welcome to my channel. I'm Sharon and this is Fun with Cross Stitch. Today is Wednesday the 24th of January 2024. Welcome back. I'd like to thank all my viewers for coming back every fortnight or every video that I put up. Thank you for popping along and just seeing what I have to show you for the fortnight. Welcome all my new subscribers. I've had a few again and I hope you like what I put out. I hope you like the content that I show you, and maybe I can enable a few of yous. You never know, you'll end up with a few more whips. But thank you all for coming along and taking the time out of your day to click on my video just to see what I have to show you and what I've been working on. Now I have been working on, I've done 9 projects again, and I've done 9,477 stitches, so that's not too bad. Not bad at all. I've done a little bit more than the last fortnight. Last fortnight I did 8,911. Now for January so far, I know we've still got a week to go yet, but I've done 18,388 stitches. So I don't think that's a bad effort, and I think I've only missed, well, I missed Sundays most of the weeks, except I think I stitched last Sunday. But other than that, I normally stitch 6 days a week, unless hubby's home. And then we go out and do things, and if we're home and I can stitch, or I'll do a bit, but if not, then that's no dramas. Now all the giveaways have been sent except for one. I hand delivered one to a lady, Rebecca. Hello Rebecca, how are you? Yeah, I took that down. We met up in a coffee shop and I delivered that one personally, so that was good. That was a lovely chat. So that was very nice to meet one of my viewers in person. So we might just get into it. I've got whips to show you. We'll do what I'm going to be working on for the next fortnight, and just a new desk planner that I brought, which I'm going to do with my challenges. I'm going to show you at the end of every month how those challenges are going, and that's why the planner that I brought will help with that. Saves doing it every week. I'm just going to do it at the end of every month. So I thought that might work. So we'll see how that works anyway. See how we like doing that one. Tiger is asleep on the floor, so maybe he won't jump up at the Titanic, so we should be good. So we might just get started. Right, the first one I'm going to show you is Toy Shop by Aimee Stewart. This one is my focus piece for this year. Now this one I want to get 52,000 stitches in. That's 1,000 stitches a week. Now at the moment I'm working on these glass doors here. I have got the top of this gumball machine and the top of the doll's house, and I'm just putting in these balloons. So that's all fun colours at the moment. Now we'll be making more bags. I've done a few bags and sent them off. We'll be making more, just waiting for the zips to come in, and then I'll have some more bags on the go. Oops, I can't leave that down there. One of these magnetic things, otherwise Tiger will eat that alive. He pulled one off here the other day and just decided to chew it in half. Lovely. So Toy Shop, I got 2,081 stitches on it, and I'm on 40.10%, and I've worked on it for 2 days. So what I did with this one, I've been filling in a bit down here, filling in all this. There's one balloon coming in, there's another balloon coming in here, and I'm pretty sure that's another balloon. Yes, there's 3 balloons. This one out here is going to be a blue one. And then when I worked on it 2 days ago, I started filling in here. So along here is just about done. That's as far down as I'm going to go on this side. That's where the gumball machine's going to come in, so I'm going to leave that for now. But I'll fill in the rest of the gaps in here. There's still a few in there. Not many, just a few. And then I'll work on over, get this window done and the balloons done. That's as far down as I'll go to the top of the doll's house. So I'll just go all the way across, and this right here is where the other part of the banister comes down. So I've nearly filled in that spot. But loving this one. Hoping to get my challenge done on it. I think I will. If I can keep up with it every week, we will be fine. When I start falling behind, that might be a problem. But that's okay. We will see. It's only January. In my next video, which will be the beginning of February, I will let you know how the challenges are going. Like I said, this one has got so much fabric. But we just tuck it all in. This one will need a good bath when it's finished. So that's Toy Shop. I've got my little cards. I'm still waiting for the covers to come so I can put these in covers and put them with every project. Okay, the next one is Around the World. This is actually, pretty sure this is the way I actually worked on them as well. This one is Around the World by Charting Creations. So this is what this one's going to look like, and I'm down here. Now I was doing this one on a white Ada, no, 22 count white even weave, but Tiger got hold of the side of the fabric and he's just demolished it. Yeah, so there's too much of it come off, so I had to restart this one. Now it's still a 22 count, but it's a red. Now I've made sure I've gone around the outside of this one, so it's all been overlocked around the outside, or done around the outside so that I know he can't get it. Now this one I did 1,237 stitches to get it back into play again. This one I did 2 days. So yes, it's on red fabric, but I don't think it's really going to matter. And the red, that'll be like the border of the outside of it anyway. But I don't think you can see red through the white. Well, I hope you can't anyway. I think it looks alright. Quite happy working on even weave and Lugana. It's very different, but quite happy. This is 1/1 full cross. I'm not going to attempt to do tent stitch, I don't think. We'll see how we go, but I like doing the full cross. Like I said, I done 1,237 and I'm on 0.43%. Another one, oh, I might show you what it is first. This one's Australia Map by Artecy. I know this is a favourite of a lot of people. Now I've been working around this side. I've done some more of the Aboriginals, and it's a sun ray. I thought it was a waterfall, but it's a ray of sun. And I'm working my way up this side, so I'll get all this bit done here. Done the tree where the koala is going to go. Now this one is worked on 18 count Ada, Bushfire by Crafty Leanie. Now this one I worked 599 stitches and I'm on 57.22%. This one is aimed for a finish this year. So I've got the Aboriginal people done. Pretty sure they're finished. Yes, they're finished. And I've worked up here to do where the koala's going to sit. I've been filling in here. So when I work on this one again, I'll probably do around here and bring this up and then bring the middle up. I'd love to just do the koala, but I thought no, I'd wait. Well, there you go. There's a koala sitting there. But I'll do across here and go up first. But this one is aiming for a finish. This one's on 57%, so it's not too bad. It'll be a toss-up to see which one gets finished first out of this one and Tiger's. Just depends on how often they get called on the wheel. Loving the wheel at the moment. So far so good, so we'll stick with it again. Whether we stick with it for the whole year, I'm not sure. I might, once the road trip starts, it'll give me different things that I can work on, which will give me percentages off the stitches I have to do for the road trip. So then it might change, because I'll need to work on certain projects. And the certain projects I work on might not be the ones that I pull. So that's okay. It is all good. I don't mind. My next one is my wonderful husband, Bruce. This is the one I've started. Now, it looks, looking at the photo up close, it's very pixelated. But from a distance, I think it's okay. This one, I haven't written down the fabric. I have to work it out. Okay, this one is on 25 count even weave. We'll write that down as we go. And I'll have to write the exact start date. I didn't do that either on my card, so I'll have to do that one. Now this one I got 627 stitches and I'm on 0.65. Only a very small start. Now this is on a very big piece of fabric. Now I didn't cut it. Now if my measurements are correct, that's one reason why I didn't cut it, I'll be able to fit Bruce on one side and then I can flip it over, and on the fabric I've got left I'll be able to do me. That way they're both the same size, hopefully, and they can go side by side on the wall. That's, in theory, that should work, but I thought I won't cut it yet. I'll wait until I do two Bruce first. Now I started going up and then across, so I'll just keep going that way, I think. This is done 1/1 full cross on 25 count. I don't know what the difference between even weave and Lugana is. Feels the same, doesn't feel any different. Unless it's just difference in the brand. Now this one I didn't chart from pit to pat because pit to pat was too pixelated. Now I know Rebecca asked me and I couldn't think of it while we were out. It's Stitching Joy. It's a free online pattern maker. So you just put stitchingjoy.com in and that'll bring you up. And that's how I done this one. Couldn't think of it while we were out and I couldn't find it on my phone. I knew I had it at home. So there you go, Rebecca. It's Stitching Joy. There we go. Okay, the next one is the Disney one I've been working on, the Snow Globe. I haven't got as much done on this one as I would like to. That's what it's going to look like when it's done. Now I haven't counted, or I haven't recorded the stitches that I've done. It's only a very small start. I think I had the snowman done and I've just started on the tree. This one I just took upstairs with me when I went up waiting for Bruce to ring. But yeah, I've been doing more stitching down here and going up a bit later, so I haven't been taking any up for the last week. But yeah, that's just the tree. What I'd like to get done before, like when I work on it next, is get these other two trees done, get them all back stitched. Because I want to do the back stitching as I go on this one. I thought that would pop on the purple. Okay, my next one is Dark Jungle, Temple and Tigers. This one is another Heaven and Earth design. Now this is a large one. This is done on 18 count Ada and I started this in 2022. Now I've just been working along the bottom. I have done the outline of the tiger and then I've just worked along the bottom. so much fabric on this one as well. Now this one's done an 18 count. Don't know if I told you that. This is where we are with this one. I did exactly 1,000 stitches and I'm on 4.96%. So with this one I did the black along here and some of this part of the flower, just filling in. So I've got to come all the way back up here and just start filling in and going across, but I just thought I'd work on the black down here and then get this more in this flower. I love the purples in that flower though. This is another good one that I just like to keep doing, and once I start them I don't want to put them down. But you can only do so many stitches a day and I want to work on all of them, so I have to just stick to my plans and get some work on all of them. Next year is going to be different. Thinking of starting for 2025, starting 25 smalls. We'll see how we go with that one. I've conned a few other people to join me. Hey Nessa, Carol. We'll see how we go. Okay, the next one is Ye Old Christmas Shop by Ciro Marchetti. I don't think I told you the Dark Jungle was by Ciro Marchetti as well. I think I'm saying that right. Now this was the one I thought I was doing on 18 count Aida, but I ended up doing it on 16 count. And I started this in 2022 as well. Now I've got the dog done, I've got a couple of window panes done, and then I've gone across this way. I've done the part of the tractor, and then I've just worked my way across to the other side to see how many stitches I have to miss out because it won't fit on the fabric properly. Works out it's only 20 stitches, so that's nothing. So I've left 20 stitches off. I've worked my way all the way to the top. The top fits in without a problem, so that's good. So when I work on this again, I'll work my way to the bottom. In theory, the bottom should fit in because I've started in the middle. So if it's only 20 stitches off either side, then that's okay, because 20 stitches does nothing really. I might come to the side of this present and go up, but I did that bow, part of that bow, and then I went all the way to the top, and the top fitted in, which was good. I was happy about that. This one I did 2019 stitches and I'm on 7.78%. Now this one's still out of the queue snap because I had to keep taking it in and out. So you will get, I'll show you what I've worked on first and then I'll show you the whole thing. So what I've worked on is, this is the side. See, there's only, well, I think there's 11 stitches there, but I've cut it off at 20, so I've got a little bit. So I worked my way all the way across. I had a little bit of this done, and then I've just worked my way to the top. Kept going and going and going and going, and there we are. There's the top. So that's how much I have at the top. So if I have that much at the bottom, we'll be good. And I don't think 20 stitches at the side is going to make any difference. I could do another 10, but then it's going to be right on the edge, so I don't want that. So I'll see if I can show you. This is where I started, was in the middle. So that's where hang on. Let's see if we can wrangle this big lot of fabric. Oh, that's better. That's where I am with the tractor, and you can see the horse coming in. The window pane with the bird, that's exactly in the middle. That's where I started. And then you can see the dog. The dog is what tipped it off, because I thought, well, how come the dog is so big? It shouldn't have been so big. But that's because it's on 16. And then I just started going across. That's the bunny rabbit's ear, I think. So there's a fair bit done. So what I'm going to do is I'll work down this side all the way to the bottom. And hopefully, I reckon there's about another 2,000 stitches. But I'll just work my way to the bottom. Hopefully it fits, and I've measured correctly that way as well. And then it's only a few stitches off the side, which I'm not worried about 20 stitches off the side. Because there was no way I was going to restart it. I'd done too much in the middle. Restarting was not an option. So that's on 7.78%. But I thoroughly enjoyed working on that one. Tiger still sound asleep. The next one I worked on was Wild Menagerie. Now I had started this on the blue, and then I've changed to the black, and I really love it now. Now I've nearly finished one page of that tiger, so I've nearly finished up to his nose on the bottom. Yeah, that's the right way up. So this is how this one's looking. Now when I stitched off, I didn't write the stitch count. No. Oh yeah, I did. 520. Now I worked all over this side. Now when I did it before, I'd already marked it off on the pattern. So I've marked it off on top of the pattern, on top of the last lot of marking off I've done. So that way I've caught up with everything now. But I did this bit. I think that's where his nose is coming in, and I've started on the next tiger. But I just wanted to finish that page. So when I work on this again, I'll finish this bit here, which I'm pretty sure is that's his nose, and then I'll just start working up. But I am loving working on this. Even though it's black Ada, I don't find it a problem. Some people say put a light underneath, but I find it easier if it's dark. If I have a light underneath, I know it sounds silly, but I struggle to find the hole because it's so light and there's so many holes that you see. If it's dark, like I work on that and it's just sitting over my lap, if I don't put a light underneath or anything white underneath, I can see it a lot easier. Like I said, that might sound a bit weird, but it's just the way it works for me. So if it works, it works. I'm happy with that. Oh. Alright, lucky last. This one is one that I just brought in because I had an extra day, because I did stitch on the Sunday. So I thought I'll bring in one that I am close to a finish. So this is Tigers. This one I didn't spin, but I brought it in anyway. And now this one I've worked on it twice, and I've got 1,394 stitches, and it's on 55.68%. So only a little bit behind Australia map. That's 57. So it'll be a race to see which one of these get finished before. I'm hoping to have one of these done by June. We'll see. But I've been working along this side, so I just brought it down to the end of the fabric, and I think I'll show you, but I think it's about here, I think. So maybe to his nose. We'll see. Oh no, it'll be just above his nose. Yeah, just above his nose. This one, oh yeah, I'm on. It's words are hard. It's stitched on 16 count Ada. This is where we are with this one. So all I did was this one was up here, so I've just brought it down and filled in there. Now I've nearly filled in the whole thing, so then I'll just bring it up and come up and do some more. I did come up here and start putting in some black and bringing some more black down, so I'll probably continue with the black when I start it again. There is still a few ninja stitches up here I've got to do, and there's still some ninja stitches up here. But I love the way the tiger's coming along. I do think this one will be finished before Australia Map. Even though Australia Map is 2% more done than this one. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Because Australia Map has got a lot of changing colours, more so than this one does. This one is, there's a lot of browns in it, but you can do a bit of bulk stitching following the colours down the back. But we'll see. Well, that's all I've worked on. So that's all of them. Now we will spin the wheel to see what we'll be working on, but it should spin up the last 7 and toy shop in as well. But we'll spin it just to double check. Spinning wheel, where is it? There we are. Okay, so we will spin this to see what spins up. Should be all the ones that we haven't done yet. Alright, Animal Kingdom. That's the dog barking. Alright, next one. Breaking Free. Next one, this will just make sure I've put them in correctly. Smalls. So at the moment that's the Friends quote. Tiger on a Bike, that's the new start I haven't done yet. That's the last new start I have planned, except unless I finish the smalls. Rustic Cauldron. Elephant Puzzle. Looking forward to working on that one. Oh, look at that, there's only 2 left. Florentine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see what the last one is. Titanic. Forgot about Titanic. And that's it. And then I will put Toy Shop in as well. But that's a given. That will go in every fortnight anyway. So Toy Shop. That will give me my 9 projects. So we have Animal Kingdom by Aimee Stewart. I will show you my starting point in a minute. There's that one. It's Breaking Free by Ciro Marchetti. I've got a few by Ciro Marchetti. There's that one. The small I'm doing is the Friends quote. I've still got to laminate this one. Tiger on a Bike. I'll have to show you that one in a minute because I think that one's still in the packet, in the bag. Rusty Cauldron by Lisa Parker. Looking forward to starting on this one again. I've only just done a little bit on this one. Elephant Puzzle by Pain Free Crafts. Florentine is down there, Titanic's down there, and you all know Toy Shop. So that will be the ones that I'll be working on. And I didn't get to I Love You by Randall Spangler, so if I get a chance I will add that one in too. Now, oh yeah, I'm supposed to put all them in this one. 1 minute, I put them in the wrong basket. I put all the ones I'm going to be working on in one basket and all the rest in a different, but I put them in the wrong basket this time. Okay, so Toy Shop is there. This one, is Rusty Cauldron, so this is where we're going to be starting. Yes, I've got to tighten it all back up. I loosened it off. So that's where we're going to be starting on that one. I've only worked on this once this month. This one is Elephant Puzzle. This is on a fabric that I dyed myself. I wanted it green, so I had the green background, so I don't do the white background. This is where we're starting on this one, and I will be working over this side. I think I'm going to be doing all that elephant, doing the rest of his trunk and going up. I think that's the way I'm going with that one. Like I said, unless when the road trip starts, I have to work on something in particular, that will change my direction. So that's that one. This one is Animal Kingdom. Look at that. It's all in the one section. So that's my starting point on this one. Probably go back over here. Not sure. Probably. But I'd like to get that one moved along a bit. But it's hard because I like working on all of them. We need more hours in the day, or I just don't sleep. If I don't sleep, it'll be right. This one is Breaking Free. Because I've had so many new starts, I've run out of Q-snaps, so I've got to keep taking them off all the time now. Which is good for you guys. Oh. This is where we are with this one. So I'll go back over to Raggedy Ann, fill in the blue, bring that up. Because my goal for this one was to get both Raggedy Ann done and Pinocchio completely done. So that's my aim for that one. What's this one? Oh, this one is Tiger on a Bike. Haven't started this one. Looks so cute, doesn't it? This one is on 25 count. It's a gridded fabric, I'm not sure. It's an 8er. That's 25 count. So that will be done 1/1, full cross. Oh, this is the Friends quote one. So I'll be finishing off the lounge and whatever else I go to. I need to backstitch these. I haven't backstitched the frame yet, so I should backstitch that as I go. All these bags are ones that I've made myself. Like I said, I will make more bags. I'm just waiting for the zips to turn up. This one didn't want to let me in. Oh, oops. This one is the Titanic Dimensions. This is the first time I've done a Dimensions. I've got to take the pattern and get it blown up so I can see it properly. This is the start on this one. I'm pretty sure I left them up there because that's the top. So I started in the middle, so all I'm doing at the moment is just a bit under the big windows and above the black. So it'd be good to get some more of that one in. And that's one I could take upstairs as well. So I'll go and get those sheets done on A3, and that way I can see it a bit better. I can do it, but I've been taking a photo and put it on my phone and then expanding it on my phone. So that's it for me. That's all my whips, the ones I'm doing next. And this is the planner that I brought. It's just a desktop one. It's like it's laminated. So what I'm going to do, I know it's a monthly chart and there's days, but I'm just going to write in what I've worked on for the month of January, for instance. I'll write in what the challenge is, how many I have done on that challenge. But that's what I thought I'd start to do on these. This one, it just holds them in. So they're only cardboard, but they're laminated. I think you can see the shine. So I thought I would, I seen these in the shops the other day, and they're a bit bigger than, oh okay, we've got a plastic over the top that you can take off. Well, I didn't realise that. That plastic's only on the first one. Well, that makes it a lot easier. That's the first time I've taken it out, so I didn't realise that. So that's good. So I'll write on, say, toy shop, for instance. The challenge is 52,000, and say I've done 4,000. I'll write 4,000 underneath, and I'll do underneath. I'll do like what I've done in a different colour, and that way it'll stand out a bit more. But that's good, and all I've got to do is just print off more copies of these if I need more. So I think this will work out well. There is 18 of them in there, and I'm not going to worry about doing like one sheet just for January, for instance, because I won't fill up all these. Another thing I was thinking of doing is a column for each of them, like toy shop, and then they can have their own column, and then say tigers, they can have their own column, which probably not a bad way to go, because I've got 18 sheets and I can just make up more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 7. I can do 7. That might not be a bad idea. I can do 7 whips. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that'll be 5 months. I might do it that way actually. I'll put toy shop there, what the challenge is, and then underneath how much I have done and how much I need to do. What do you think? Do you reckon that's a good idea? So my next floss tube, I will show you that. My next floss tube, I should have had a look before I closed the book. What's today? Today's the 24th. So my next floss tube will be on the 7th. So I will show you the planner. I will give you all the stats of how many I have done for the month of January and see where we are on these challenges. So that'll be 58. But I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that's supporting my channel and coming back every fortnight. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. Hang on a minute. You come in to say hello now. He's woken up and he's come to say hello right at the end. Yeah. He's been good today. He hasn't even jumped up to the sewing machine to get the Titanic or anything. He's been really good. And he's watching himself. He's getting heavy. He's eating too much. But yeah, on my next floss tube I will show you all the details of what I've done over the first month in 2024 and see how our challenges are going. Like I said, we'll spin the wheel every fortnight. We'll see how that goes. I did start that last year and then I changed because of I don't know whether it was just those whips weren't calling to me, or with Road Trip you can stitch on certain things. So that might even be the way I go, is I end up stop doing the wheel and just pick from the tubs. We will see how we go. But anyway, Tiger, clawing the carpet. We've got him 2 scratching posts. He uses the one up in the bedroom, but he won't use the one in the lounge room. He likes the carpet or the lounge. He's due to get his claws done again tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow's Thursday, yes. Okay, that's it for me. I've stopped while I'll stop yakking on. I've got no haul to show you. I didn't buy anything stitchy related. Did buy one little thing, but it's not stitchy related. The post office was having a sale. Post office was having a sale and everything was half price, so I got this. It's sort of a snow globe and it lights up. Isn't that cute? So I got that. I won't fit with all the other snow globes and it's very heavy, so I've got it on a cupboard right at the door. But how cute is that? Yeah, so I grabbed that. Just for the collection, why not? Probably in 2 weeks, between my next video and the one after, I'll do some more chatelaine and I will do it in steps again and put up a little video of my steps of doing that, because a few people enjoyed that, so I will do that again. So that's it for me today. I will catch you in my next video in a fortnight. I will try and do a stitch with me next week. I tried to do one this week, but I had trouble with the internet. I couldn't even go onto a Zoom chat at that day, so, but that's okay. You have these problems. It's just part of life, isn't it? Stay safe wherever you are. Stay warm if you're cold, in the cold snow. Stay warm, don't get too sick. If it's very hot, stay cool. Try and stay under those fans or aircon if you've got aircon. And just keep well. Thank you all for watching my videos, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.